Good morning. This is Black Crow walking from Australia, bringing you a study of A Course of Love by Mari Perron. We're currently up to chapter 9, verse 19, and you can start this course anywhere you like and you'll get something out of it. So today's an interesting subject. It has been said that often cause and effect are one in truth. It is said often that cause and effect are one in truth. The words you see is the effect. The world you see is the effect of fear. Each one of you would have compassion for a child tormented by nightmares. Each parent's most fervent wish would be to tell a child truthfully there is no cause for fear. Age has not taken fear from any of you, nor made your dream of life any less of a nightmare. Yet you spare a few minutes of compassion for yourself. And when such chance occurrences come about, you quickly override compassion with practicality. While it makes sense to you to attempt to dispel child's nightmares, you see no way to dispel your own. You hide fear beneath the surface, and behind each alternative label you would give it, in a desperate attempt to see it not. To live in fear is indeed a curse, and one that you would try to tell yourself is not present in your life. You look to others to feel compassion for, to those living in countries torn by war or neighbourhoods steeped in violence. There is cause for fear, you say, but not here. This is the only way you have been able to see to bring relief to the nightmare of a life of fear. You project fear outward and away from yourself, seeing not that you keep that which you would protect, seeing not that outward signs of fear are but reflections of what you keep within. This is the only way you have been able to see to bring relief to the nightmare of the life of fear. You project fear outward and away from yourself, seeing not that you keep that which you would project, seeing not that outward signs of fear are but reflections of what you keep within. I think if we look at the last few years with COVID and with this Ukraine war, we've had a lot of keeping those fears within. And I guess we're at a time in our lives with the state of the world where that has become extremely evident, extremely in our face, so to speak, these fears. And we try and fix everybody else, or we try and alleviate other people's fears, but we don't alleviate our own. Is it happening to you now? Because now is the only place there's any energy. Now. And are we latching onto it because we have addiction to drama? If it's not happening to us now, and we are invested in it, we're putting our energy into the fear of it, We're creating hell. We're creating cause and effect in our bodies and in our life. So think now of one of those that you have identified as living the life of fear. Hang on, start again. Think now of one of those you have identified as living the life of fear you deny yourself. And imagine that you can bring this one in from that dark and dangerous place. Now think of someone in fear and imagine you can rescue them, basically, bring them back from that dark and dangerous place. She is cold and you prepare a fire and give her warm blankets for her knees. He is hungry and you prepare a feast for him, fit to serve a king. This one exists in the violence you would keep outside your doors, and from your inner sanctum you would give this one a respite from the war that rages beyond it. All of your behaviour and even your fantasies testify that you believe in absence of cold makes for warmth, that the absence of hunger is fullness, the absence of violence is peace. You think that if you but provide these things, that you are opposite to what you would not want to have. You have accomplished much. But a warm fire will only provide warmth as long as it is stoked. A meal will provide fullness only until the next is needed. Your closed door only keeps you safe while its boundaries is respected. To replace the temporary with the temporary is not an answer. Is that what we're doing? We're living in the illusion. Are we being the good Samaritan and fixing, educating, fixing? And yet the fixing is only temporary. It's not going to make any difference tomorrow, is it? Because tomorrow we're going to be cold again. Tomorrow we're going to be hungry again. Tomorrow we're going to be afraid of war again. It is not the answer. So you're going to have to tune in tomorrow to find out what the answer is. Don't you love that? It's the ultimate tease, really. All right, beloved. I'll talk to you tomorrow. In the meantime, I love you. Until we meet again. Bye now.